911. What's the address? 911.
My wife.
What's the matter? Tell me where you're at.
She shot herself.
Okay, take a deep breath for me. Take a deep breath. Come on,
Today, we are faced with a shocking case in which a former police officer betrayed the trust of the public and his family. Officers warned about Daniel Howard from the start, calling him extremely unstable, but no one anticipated his ruthless deception at the scene. Kendi Howard just wanted to be free after the breakdown of her 27-year marriage. But what she got was a carefully orchestrated murder plot to look like a suicide. We will analyze how Daniel Howard used his expertise to create a tearless funeral drama and examine forensic evidence of a broken jaw and strangulation to expose this heinous crime. I'm Kevin, and you're listening to Kevin Crime Stories. Each episode is a journey into the mind of the criminal, where darkness and light intersect, where good and evil are just a thought away. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any case, because sometimes the truth isn't in the verdict, but in the mind.
Yeah, so just so you know, we're 60 or nigh. This guy that we're going to, retired ISP. Yeah, but he's super volatile. He's torched off rounds. He's done all kinds of shit. So we're waiting for all of us to get here to go in and be aware that it could turn into something major. Wait with him.
You have gloves? Bathtub. Send in medical. Yep. So,
Do you have anything?
no heartbeat.
Busy?
Not seeing anything.
Central Dispatch, this is...
Yes. I had a call from my daughter, Kendi Howard.
Okay.
She called in a panic, and I know her husband just got home from Alaska, and they're getting a divorce, and it didn't sound very good out there.
Tell me exactly what happened.
We was in bed, and my wife just got a phone call from a and here, I'll let you tell.
I got a call from a friend that she called them and she's in a panic and then hung up, and I've been trying to call her and she won't answer. She's had trouble with him before. Dan Howard, you guys have been there before.
Okay. Are you at that location now?
No one.
Okay.
And I got a call from other friends.
Were there any weapons involved?
I don't know. He has weapons, and we've been there before because he pretended to like that. He'll kill you and take you with him before he does that. She just called her friend that was in a panic, and then the phone hung up. Give the second, just call me. Hello? Hello? Patrick? It's Patrick? Yes. The cops are on their way from me. The cops are on their way. Is that okay? Yeah. Okay. Stay on the line with your dad. What? Stay on the line with your dad. Okay, she's coming. She's in a panic. She asked if Dad's sick. That's a sign that she needs help.
Okay. What is she saying? What's going on?
Pardon? No.
Is she saying what's going on?
No, because he's there listening. That's why she said his. And she's crying.
Okay.
It's crazy. I told her not to freaking.
Okay. All right. Do you think it's been physical?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys were there last summer because he intended to commit.
Okay. Okay. Hold on just one second.
I just said I'm on the phone with the cops and she said, yeah,
Is she saying anything?
she's on the phone with her dad right now.
It is often said that the end of a relationship can reveal a person's true nature. And Daniel Howard has exposed a controlling and manipulative criminal mind. Just 4 days before her death, Kendi had called for help, describing how she woke up to find Dan looming over her bed in black and gloves, a chilling image that suggested a premeditated plot. This stalking behavior was not only a sign of jealousy, but also a last-ditch effort to exert absolute power over a wife who was determined to leave him. For a controller like Howard, the loss of his wife and their shared assets became unacceptable, forcing him to resort to violence to maintain the illusion of power. Daniel Howard's crime was not a sudden outburst, but the culmination of a long-established pattern of control and violence. He had a history of being extremely volatile, threatening his wife's lover with a rifle, and vandalizing property in 2013. For Dan, the divorce was not simply the end of a marriage. It was a loss of power and, in particular, the division of the $2 million joint estate he was so focused on. It was a combination of greed and pride that turned Kendi's desire for a divorce into an unforgivable challenge, laying the groundwork for a vicious murder plan.
So medical's gonna disturb your sleep.
No, please, no.
Hi guys.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
I honestly haven't seen it. I know that she's.
Upstairs.
No. Please don't tell me it's gonna go away.
Hi, sir. Hey, how are you?
No, please.
Do you need anything?
Hey, Zach.
Yep.
Do we give him? This is a different case. So, given the circumstances of him, emotions, and things like that, do we want to tell him? I don't think medical. Did medical tell him that she dead?
I don't think so.
Do we want to tell him, or do we want to wait?
We better tell him.
Oh, I got it. Actually, you know what? You haven't done one. Let's tell him.
Okay. Before I take pictures?
Yeah.
Okay. What's his name?
Dan. Thank you.
Dan? Hey, Dan.
Hey, Dan.
Dan? Hey, Dan, I'm Deputy Wheeler. I'm sorry to inform you, but your wife is passed, sir.
No! God damn it!
Hey, Dan?
I got it.
Hey, Dan? Is there anyone that we can call for you? Anyone that
It's
can...
good toasting, my... Oh my
know.
god!
Is there anyone we can call to give you some support or anything like that? Any family that...
I,
Um,
oh,
Dan, I know this is hard, but when is the last time that you saw your wife alive? I know this is tough.
I don't know.
How long ago? Can you recall?
What time is it?
Did you call 911 when you heard the gunshot?
No,
Okay.
I didn't. Oh no, I shouldn't.
Well, help us out with the time frame, all right?
I didn't think it was a gunshot. I was
Okay.
downstairs, TV going. It sounded like something hit the floor or something. I don't know.
When was the last time you saw your wife before she went to go take a bath?
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half.
Hour and a half?
Okay.
Okay.
Hour and a half or something. I don't know.
Okay.
I really don't know. I'm out of it.
It's about 11:15.
Maybe 9:30.
9:30 or so?
I think.
Okay.
I don't know. It might be wrong.
At the scene, Dan Howard attempted to fake distress on police body cam. But this behavior immediately aroused the suspicions of seasoned investigators. Although he made loud wailing noises, officers noted that there were no signs of physical crying, such as tears or mucus. For a former police officer and former Marine, this kind of exaggerated and inauthentic display of emotion was considered extremely unusual. It was strong evidence of an attempt to psychologically manipulate the police, but Dan's cold professionalism backfired, turning his wailing into evidence of deception. The forensic evidence completely disproved the fake suicide scenario that Dan Howard had painstakingly staged. Kendi's body condition showed a violent struggle with severe injuries, including a broken jaw and signs of strangulation by arterial ligation. More importantly, the gunshot wound was determined to have a downward trajectory, clearly different from the horizontal or upward trajectory typically seen in suicides by gunshot. This evidence, along with the very small amount of blood at the scene, proved that Kendi was killed by strangulation first. Then Dan Howard placed her in the bathtub and used the gun to stage the suicide after she was dead.
She went and put earnest money on a house while I was up on the slope down there. Texted me once that she was going to go see an attorney. She saw the attorney a day before I got in, and then she had those papers. And I tried to talk her out of it. Let's talk first. Well, she didn't. And so, since I've been here, we've been just going back and forth. You want to make it work? Okay, I'll encourage you to make it work. If you don't want to make it work, I'm encouraging you to still make it work. I couldn't see throwing 27 years away. But then, you know, I'm the one that filled out the papers, and I'll give her what she wants, if that's what she wants. And then she will do everything 50-50, okay. That includes the flipping house down there. Oh, she'll wait.
So you're, I mean, obviously you're wanting to make things work here, and she's
I'm trying to encourage her.
And she's telling you, you're not hearing me, I want the house and to change.
Okay.
I feel out of love, that breaks my heart, I'm hurting you.
And she'll come back with sure.
Kendi and Dan's joint assets are believed to total around $2 million. He denies splitting it, upset him, but those close to Kendi have told police he was extremely money-conscious and would pester her about debit card transactions as small as $10. Being forced to split their considerable savings is considered by investigators to be a strong motive for Kendi's murder. They weren't the only ones looking at Dan suspiciously. As police were processing the scene at his home, Dan received a call from his stepdaughter. She screamed at him so loudly officers could hear her from across the room. They used the altercation as an opportunity to confront Dan about whether he was telling the truth.
gotta tell you, that phone call put chills down my spine.
People.
You did it, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
I didn't think so. But now, after listening to that, I think you did, didn't you?
How the hell, she doesn't know. She wasn't here. She knows what does she knows that there's a divorce going on.
What does she know? She knows something. She wouldn't have reacted the way she did.
Well, I don't know what it is.
Mother, she obviously had concerns if that was her knee jerk.
Okay. Well,
you understand where we're coming from?
Because I have talked to my father about that. You think all you want.
I think you did.
No, I didn't.
After all the effort it took to stage the perfect scene, it all fell apart. Faced with the incontrovertible evidence, from the broken jaw, the signs of strangulation, to the downward trajectory of the bullet, Daniel Howard finally confessed to the crime. This admission was not accompanied by any remorse or fake tears, but only the coldness of an absolute controller who had lost all power. This was the final admission of a former police officer and Marine who used his professional knowledge to end his wife's life, but was not professional enough to hide his own traces of violence and base greed. The case ended with the exposure of his true nature, a ruthless and deceitful killer.
I stand before you, shell of a man I used to be. Hell, I don't even have a shell left. My wife took her life. My will to live went down significantly. And when the jury found me guilty of crimes I didn't commit, it went down even further.
In March 2024, Daniel Howard was found guilty of second-degree murder. In his ruling, the judge cited a dark combination of jealousy, greed, pride, anger, and revenge as the driving force behind this brutal murder, resulting in a life sentence without parole. The Kendi Howard case is a chilling reminder of domestic violence, a woman who fought for her freedom and her life 27 years too late. Always pay attention to the early warning signs, especially controlling behavior and a history of violence. Never ignore threats from those you consider closest to you. Protect yourself and seek help. If you found this case helpful and want to see more in-depth analysis of real criminal cases, be sure to like this video, comment your thoughts below, and most importantly, subscribe to our channel. We're on our way to a huge milestone, and your support will help us bring justice and light to even more stories. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a new video.